Imagine this. You've found the love of your life. You've paid the bride's price, and you've planned a beautiful ceremony to celebrate your union. You've invited friends, family, and perhaps even a religious leader to bless your marriage. But your parents, for whatever reason, do not give their consent. Under traditional customs, your marriage would be considered null and void. Yes, you heard that right. Despite all the preparations, the love between you and your partner, and even the blessings of a religious leader, your marriage would not be recognized. Why, you may ask?
Welcome to a place of family, faith, finance, and relationships. You've come to the right place to learn how to build and have the best relationships with your family, spouse, children, business, finance, and matters arising. I'm your host, Naomi, and you're welcome to another episode of The Family by You. The emphasis is on you.
Have you ever wondered who truly declares you married in a traditional sense? This might seem like a peculiar question, but let's dive deeper into it. In the world of wedding ceremonies, we often hear the priest or any religious figure utter the reverberating words, "I hereby declare you husband and wife." While this moment is usually the highlight of any wedding, it's important to understand that the power to declare two individuals married traditionally rests with their parents. In many cultures, the act of a man paying the bride's price to her parents signifies the commencement of their marriage. This practice acknowledges the parents' consent and their blessing for the union. From this point forward, the couple is permitted to enjoy the privileges and responsibilities that come with being married. Now, you might ask, what about the church wedding? Well, that's a beautiful ceremony to honor and show reverence to your faith. But fundamentally, it's the parental consent that forms the cornerstone of the marriage. So while a religious figure may declare your union in a ceremony, remember, it's your parents who traditionally declare you married. The power of parental consent in marriage is profound and deeply rooted in tradition. It's a testament to the vital role parents play in the lifelong journey of their children, even when those children are ready to start families of their own. But what happens when parents do not consent to a marriage? A question that may seem unthinkable in a time when individual choice and personal freedom are held paramount. Yet in the realm of traditional marriage customs and traditions, parental consent holds a power that is not to be underestimated. Imagine this. You've found the love of your life. You've paid the bride's price, and you've planned a beautiful ceremony to celebrate your union. You've invited friends, family, and perhaps even a religious leader to bless your marriage. But your parents, for whatever reason, do not give their consent. Under traditional customs, your marriage would be considered null and void. Yes, you heard that right. Despite all the preparations, the love between you and your partner, and even the blessings of a religious leader, your marriage would not be recognized. Why, you may ask? Because in the traditional sense, it is the parents who declare their children married. They are the ones who give their blessing and their consent. They are the ones who, in essence, validate the union of their children. Without their approval, the marriage is considered incomplete, no matter how many other boxes you've checked. Now let's take it a step further. Let's say that a religious leader, even someone as respected and revered as the Pope, prays for your union. Surely that must count for something, right? Well, in the eyes of tradition, even this would not be enough to validate your marriage without the consent of your parents. This might seem harsh, but it underscores the deep respect and importance placed on the role of parents in traditional marriage customs. So, even in the face of modern changes and adaptations, this fundamental principle remains. Parental consent is not just a nice to have, it's a must-have. It's a cornerstone of the foundation upon which a traditional marriage is built. So remember, parental consent is crucial in traditional marriage. Without it, even the most sacred blessings cannot validate your union.
Thank you